Well, as fuel prices climb, small lodging businesses throughout Mississippi are seeing their profits drop. The average price of diesel in Mississippi is about $4.98 a gallon, according to AAA.
Our Stephen Pimpo talked with the owner of one of those logging operations today about the impact those diesel prices are having on his bottom line. Stephen joins us in the studio with that story.
Andrea Winston, DNC Contractors has been operating out of Bruce since 1995. But if the cost of diesel keeps rising, the owner says he could have to park his trucks and find another way to make a living. Crews for DNC Contractors were loading up logs at a site near Paris, Mississippi on Monday.
I wanted to build a house here, and he had a place here he wanted to cut out. And it's such a small job, people don't want to fool with it, so I told him, I would come try to help a friend out with it.
Taking on smaller jobs is one of the things owner Calvin Yates has had to do as the price of fuel keeps going up.
It's a great impact on your livelihood. What little profit it was, it done dropped tremendously.
DNC Contractors uses 2 skidders, a fellabuncher, a log loader, a bulldozer, and 2 18-wheelers to run their logging operation. All of those machines run on diesel fuel. Yates estimates that fuel accounts for about 60% of his operating costs.
As far as the machinery goes, we don't just let them sit and run like we normally do. If they're not working, they shut off.
He says they're also minimizing the distance they have to transport wood.
Certain mills, we used to haul some to Alabama, which they probably pay a little more, but by the fuel prices being more expensive and everything, we try to haul to the closest mill possible.
Yates says the rising prices also make it harder to bring in other trucks to haul the logs, and small logging businesses like his don't receive surcharges like the larger companies do.
But I imagine if the fuel keep going up, it'll be a lot of people that park trucks and logging equipment. The mills only go pay so much for the product, so what can you do?
Yates says that the price of off-road diesel, which is what he puts in his equipment, that's what his equipment runs on, is currently $4.39 per gallon in Mississippi. He says if that gets to $5, he'll have to shut down.